8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greeting to everyone. Welcome to the QGC News Channel. My name is Raden Muhammad Amin Lutfi bin Raden Abdul Kadir. Today, we will accompany you for 15 minutes forward. We will cover the latest news about entertainment, sports and weather. For the first segment, we will cover a news about entertainment. We will leave you to Muhammad Taufik bin Yunus to comment further.
Good morning viewers, you are watching QGC News channel. On today with me Muhammad Taufik. QGC News this time will present news of traffic jam which often become a major problem for big city in Johor Bahru. Not to mention congestion in Skudai area to Malacca which become subscribers of congestion. On off-cycle day, the volume of violence already intersects and become crowded in this area, especially during Aidil Fitri Day. In the direction of Skudai to Kuala Lumpur, the volume of vehicles is intensely overflowing. Congestion is not only happening in the big streets but also happening in the Leiden Wall Highway from Skudai to Malacca. Congestion this time is accompanied by heavy rain that flooded the area of Malacca and the surrounding areas starting this morning that caused flood around Malacca, not least in the Leiden Hall Highway Malacca. This affects the congestion that is getting worse from the direction of Skudai to Malacca. Stay tuned in QGC News channel.
Thank you to Muhammad Taufik bin Yunus for their entertainment about traffic jam. So, we go next to Zahin Shahmin for the next entertainment.
Assalamualaikum. Today I want to talk about accident in Malaysia. Meanwhile, the vacation 30 tourists to Pulau Redang, Terengganu, and in tragedy after two of them died after the tour bus they were on Skype and overturned in Dungon early this morning. Passenger claimed that the bus was driving at high speed before losing control at the location of the incident at kilometer 375.4 Lebuh Raya Pantai Timur to LPT2. Next, three are critical while 6 others are injured after a Proton Sateria car skid before crashing into a nasi lemak stall in Jalan Hospital, Jalan Suria, Citra, Kedah. Hobang Pasu District Police Chief Superintendent Rozi Abu Hassan said the incident at 8:35 p.m. also involved the car and 6 motorcycles that were near the stall. A man died while 4 others were injured in a road incident involving vehicles on Jalan Parit Jalil, Parit Sulong here yesterday evening. Operation Commando from the Yomping Fire and Request Station BBP Senior Officer 2 Badrul Hisham Loy Abdullah said his party received an emergency call about the incident at 3:48 p.m. He said an accident resulted in a man stuck in a Proton car. Wira aerobic and confirmed that at the scene. That's all. I'm Zahin Shahmi. Go back to QGC News Channel.
Thank you to Zahin Shahmi for the second entertainment. We go next to Muhammad Hafizul Haikal bin Abdul Salim for the last entertainment.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafizul Haikal bin Abdul Salim. To this news of the entertainment, flooding in Jakarta. The flooding caused by days of heavy rain at Jakarta has blocked roads and forced business in the capital to close. The governor of Jakarta has declared a state of emergency. He also said he was committed to making a breakthrough in effects to tackle the flooding. Jakarta resident will then urge the government to do more to stop floods in the future. The dams are not longer sufficient to hold the water, he says. Yahya Suprintah, an urban planning expert, told the BBC that Jakarta drainage system is still the same as it was the Dutch colonial era and should be rebooted. The floods are caused by the flood to manage and sustain the rivers as water reservoirs. I suggest the governor to dredge the rivers because if the rivers are repaired, the better the system will function. The Jakarta Post says two of the people killed in the capital were children aged 13 and 2. Tips found are available to help those affected by the flooding following the direction of a state of emergency, which will remain in effect until 27 January. Next, in Singapore, Coldplay English language daily The Star reported on Wednesday that the cheapest tickets are available was being sold from RM1,070 online ticket the marketplace, almost 8 times more than the original price. On the Carousel category 4 and 5 ticket, original price is RM500 to RM400 respectively. We are going to from RM2,000 and 3,000, added the report. Tickets for the Kuala Lumpur concert are also listed on the Carousel in Singapore, with price ranging from $315 to $8,050. Coldplay, who played the concert in Singapore in April 2017, did not list the Republic as one of their tower stops.
Thank you for the last entertainment from Muhammad Hafizul Haikal bin Abdul Salim. Now we go to the sport forecast with Muhammad Firdaus.
Now you watch QGC News channel on Today with me, Muhammad Firdaus Berayunsan. This time we'll preach news about football in Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur Johor Darul Takzim JDT maintained their unbeaten record in the Super League by beating Kuching City FC 4-0 at the State Stadium Kuching, Sarawak last night. The victory achieved by Esteban Solari team was the 11th consecutive victory of the season, thus allowing the Southern Tiger squad to future strengthen their grip on the Super League scene. The first half saw Argentina born sensational strike Fernando Martin Forestieri opened the scoring in the 3rd minute before doubling the score in the 36th minute. The second half saw Harimau Selatan continue to hunt for goal before Bergson da Silva added to the worst of the score managed by Irfan Bakti Abu Salim with a goal in the 70 minutes. Followed by a strong kick produced by Juan Muniz in the 72nd minute, and the score was 4-0. Remained until the end of the match. Meanwhile, in Kota Kinabalu, the clash between Sabah FC and Terengganu FC saw both teams draw 2-2 in the match at Lakers Stadium, Sabah. Sabah was opened the scoring in the 28th minute when Telmo Castanheira headed in the Badro Bakri free kicks before doubling the score through a penalty kick through strike Darren Luke in the 37th minute. Sonny Nord, they managed to close the gap for the Turtle in the 46th minute through a free kick from outside the penalty box, which was given when Liridon Krasniqi was brought down. The second half saw Nord through Sabah bid for the full 3 points after the Haitian strike convert a free kick outside the penalty box in the 94th minute of added time after Jordan Mitchell was brought down. That's all for the news QGC about football in Malaysia today. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you to Firdaus for the sport news. Now we know the entertainment and the sport news from Malaysia and Indonesia. And we know about several parts of dangerous in road. After this, we go to the last part of the news, which is the weather news. Assalamualaikum and Salam Malaysia Madani is back with Mad Malaysia for the latest weather report from QGC News Channel. The report starts with the status of the current hot weather condition. Alhamdulillah, around the peninsula, only 2 areas recorded the status of the first level of hot weather, namely around the Rompin district, the state of Pahang and also the Pasir Mas Kelantan colony. In Sabah and Sarawak, only 1 area recorded the status of the first level of hot weather, which is in the Selangor district. The first level warning is a warning with a weather warning of a maximum temperature of 35 to 37 degrees Celsius for 3 consecutive days. The public is advised to reduce outdoor activities, drink enough water and avoid open burning. Next, we switch to the latest display, starting with the situation in the peninsula, the rainy weather condition observed around the north, namely on Penang Island and Langkawi Island, and we expect the situation to gradually recover by the beginning of the evening. In addition to that, in other areas around the peninsula, this rain and thunderstorm is happening in the state of Selangor, the Federal Territory of Kuala Lumpur, the state of Sembilan, Johor, the interior of the state of Pahang, Terengganu, Kelantan and also the interior of the state of Perak. We also expect this situation to subside in the early evening. Next, change with the weather condition in Sabah and Sarawak. At this point in Sarawak, rain and thunderstorms are observed in almost all parts and are more concentrated in the central part, especially in areas in Sibu, Bintulu and Kapit parts. And then in Sabah, the rainy conditions are observed to be happening in almost all parts, with the rainy weather condition that are happening in the central part of Sarawak and also in the interior and on the west coast of Sabah. We expect it to continue until the evening. Next, to get more news about the latest weather, you can go to our website, Mad Malaysia, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube, official Mad Malaysia. That's all from me. I'm Radin Muhammad Amin Lutfi bin Radin Abdul Kadir from QAGC News Channel. That's all from QGC News Channel. We hope all of you will love to watching this channel. We end this video with some celebration of Hari Raya Aidilfitri in Kedah.
Berlalu Indonesia, wah kita